Okay, so there is a published video that is obviously authentic. This is from ABC United States, and that's from the camera of ICE Agent Jonathan Ross. Okay, there's something very important in this video. Okay, there's something not that important. There's something very important. So, so in this video, Miss Good in the passenger side of this vehicle, she was happy and friendly. She was not distressed, deranged. Okay, she was not deranged, which was used to describe her. Okay. Partner Becca recording too as he checks Good's license plate. That's fine. Then Ross continues around the vehicle. So there's a part missing in this video, but you can see from other versions. The wife of Miss Good told the ICE agent that we are U.S. citizens. And based on the circumstances of the two women, it's obvious they are U.S. citizens. Okay. Now, what's next? Okay, I'm not going to go to the violent part. I'm going to the part right before the gun was shot. Okay, let's look at this video. As Renee turns the wheel, there's a sound. Okay. In case you missed it, let me make it slower so everybody can see it. Okay. I make the speed to be a little bit on the slow side. Okay, let's try again. When another officer says, "Get out of the car," I said, "Go get yourself some lunch." Okay, this part is, in my opinion, not relevant. Okay, but it's very quickly. Look here, look at Miss Good on the passenger seat of this maroon colored SUV. Okay, this is captured by Agent Ross' cell phone. Okay, and her action would be crucial because Ross says, or the administration says, Miss Good, let's put aside, they say Miss Good was a deranged left-wing agent aimed to run over and murder Agent Ross. Okay, Agent Ross was at this moment in front of the car. Okay, now what Ross is doing, now look at what Miss Good is doing. Look at her hands. Okay, so it's very obvious. This is right before Agent Ross shot Miss Good in the face from the far right. If from the position of Miss Ross, from the far right of this windshield. Now, what he saw, his cell phone recording honestly showed was Miss Good was turning wildly, wild angle, turning her wheel to Agent Ross left and to her right. Okay? Let's look at it again. In the video, it's short, it's difficult to see, maybe for some people, but in the real world, if you stand in front of a car, look at Ross, look at Miss Good's hands on the wheel of this car. Look. So Miss Good's arms are moving, hands are moving, the wheels are moving, all moving towards the right side. And based on the description of multiple accounts, that would be she was turning south. Okay? And from the angle of Ra's cell phone, you can see Raz has moved to the right side of the vehicle, and so you can see Raz knows this woman was not aiming at her, and he saw his security camera, his cell phone recorded this woman was violently turning the wheel to the right. So clearly this agent Ross has, without a doubt, he should not expect this woman and her vehicle was posing any threat at him. I'm not asking him to, he may not even need to move because the woman was turning to her right, to the south of the street. And the angle she turned, you can see her arm movement. Let's look again. You can see her arm movement. Her arm movement. Her hands movement on the wheel. If Agent Ross is not blind, he cannot miss it. Nobody can miss it. Look. Okay? In front of so many people, Agent Jonathan Ross shot this woman once if he's standing in front of a car, from the far right side of the windshield, because he was standing on the right side, on the driver's side of the vehicle. And then he shot, I'm not going to show those videos, I have included those in my previous videos. He shot twice through the side window at Miss Good. Okay, that's pretty gangster murder. Okay, even if you say this is a split second, this is fast, you can't miss Miss Good's hands on the wheel that are turning to the right, to her right. You can't miss it. Look at this. It's not like of a dull color, or because her hands are white. Her hands were white, and the wheel were shiny black. Look at here. The wheel was shiny black, and her hands were white, and her hands were pinkish white, and her clothing were light colored. So it's just not possible. Look, it's not possible that Ross didn't see this. Okay? When somebody turning wheel that wildly to the right, they first backed, then turned their car to the vehicle to the right. It's obvious Miss Good was not aiming at run over Ross. What I regret about Miss Good is that she is naive. She has good faith because herself help other people, and he assumed everybody is like that. She assumed everybody is as civil, as benevolent, as loving as her. She gave birth to 3 children. God bless her. Okay? I feel so sad. There's no legal reason for Ross to claim he feared for his life. There is no rational reason for Ross to claim he was fearing for his life. This is just, at this point, it's just common sense. Let's finish this painful video. Okay, you can see Ross didn't drop his camera. He was video recording the whole time. I can accuse him of being premeditated murder. And the reason he video record all this, except for his shooting of Miss Good, was he personally studied about some law, and he think he can get away with shooting and killing Miss Good. You see, he was in full control of his cell phone, and his cell phone didn't fall on the floor. And there are quote-unquote expert claim based on the clicking sound of the cell phone saying the Miss Good's car has hit Ross. That's not true, because we have multiple video from multiple angles. The car of Miss Good didn't touch Ross. Okay, and the sound, I record videos by cell phone. Okay, if you record video, but just by tapping your finger on the cell phone, you create the same sound. Okay, I don't want to do that because my cell phone is very old. And I'm not like wealthy as Miss Agent Ross, so I'm not going to do that. But Ross was tacking the cell phone somewhere when he murdered Miss Good. One from the far right, if you are standing facing the car, far right side of the windshield. The other two bullets are from the side window, from the driver's side window, killing Miss Good. Killing this good-hearted, almost naive Christian woman, Christian lesbian woman. And what is more disturbing is, you can hear at the end of this video, Ross' cell phone recorded a cursing word, F, the F word followed by the B word. I would say that's evidence this is a hate crime. Agent Ross is committing a hate crime. Okay? I'm going to publish this video right now. Okay? I don't believe anybody with a right mind cannot understand what I'm saying here. Thank you. Bye-bye.